I'm John Melandrid from Pioneer Living, and this is Live Animal Traps Part 2. Our friends from survivalwarehouse.com sent us over some live traps to test out. The reason being because I think every survivalist or every prepper needs this in their arsenal, because you can set these all over the place and just go and check them once a day. So it's a lot different than a snare or a claw trap. This one is Imperial Products, and that's imperial-products-usa.com. They're the manufacturers. And this one is actually made for maybe a small bobcat. It's fantastic for raccoons, a little bit smaller animals. It's a 36 by 11 by 12, and it comes pretty much pre-assembled. So there's nothing really to set up on this one. What's great is this back door. So that's a little bit different design, because that's how you bait it, or you can actually release the animal this way. And it just locks into place. It's basically the same principle as number 1 video that we did. You bring this up, just set the little lever here. So when an animal takes and steps on this little plate and pushes down, it closes the trap. It's that simple. Another thing I like on this one is that you can set it on this little bar here and just barely put it on. And that way that plate is very sensitive. Or you can do it a little bit further, and of course it takes a little bit more pressure to do that. So we're going to take this specific trap and we're going to go set it up and try to get a raccoon or a possum. It'd really be great if we could actually get an armadillo. I'm not quite sure what they eat. I think it's bugs. But this one we're actually going to use marshmallows, because raccoons love marshmallows. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. And we're back. We found a location where there's been a lot of little paw prints and stuff from raccoons, and so we figured this would be a good spot for it. What we're going to do is use some marshmallows. And this one is extremely simple. Lift up the back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put quite a few marshmallows in this back part, right close to the door. Because I want the raccoon to step in this back part. Lock it down. Put my little safety on. You just pull the handle, bring it on up. And I'm going to set this to real sensitive. Haha, too sensitive. And then I'm just going to make a little trail going in 2 different directions. So if a raccoon finds that marshmallow, it's just going to follow that trail and go right on inside. So we'll finish baiting this. We'll come back in the morning and see if we caught something. Well, this concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So far in the large trap, as I previously stated, I believe, I've caught 2 wildcats, a wild dog, and a raccoon. On the smaller trap, I caught a wildcat and now a possum. So they are extremely effective in a survivalist or a prepper situation where you need to set out these live traps and have actual food that you can utilize in a collapse situation or anything else. So I firmly believe that every prepper, survivalist, homesteader, etc. should have one of these traps, or both these traps really, in their survival gear. Thanks, and I'll catch you on the next video.